Good afternoon and welcome. It was just about a year ago that we brought you the first television special, The Battle of the Monster Trucks, a program so popular that we've been asked to return with more monster trucks. And what a pleasure to return with my co-host, the star of many movies and television shows, Mr. Claude Akins.
Thank you, Jen. Last year on Battle of the Monster Trucks, you saw a variety of specialty vehicles. Pulling trucks, wheelie trucks, even funny cars. But today, it's exclusively monster trucks. You'll see the first national competition with 8 of the most outstanding trucks in America.
In addition, you'll see other monster trucks from all across the United States. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is this phenomenon about monster trucks? Particularly when you consider there are millions of spectators crowding the domes, just like the Superdome here in New Orleans. Well, I can't explain the phenomenon, but I can tell you this. They're all American-made, they're colorful, they're exciting, and most of all, they're very powerful.
And the action will be spectacular as these vehicles race each other side by side in competition. So let's take a look at them right now.
The 8 trucks competing here today are the most popular in the country, and that includes this yellow monster, Frankenstein. It'll be driven today by Barry Wentz from Mulvane, Kansas.
When you talk about famous, here's a monster that's high on the list. Everett Jasmer from Spring Lake Park, Minnesota, drives this patriotic USA #1, and Everett has a great chance of winning here today.
Now, this is certainly not a truck, but it does fall in the category of monster, with the same chassis configuration and setup as the trucks. It sports a Camaro body and is driven by Kirk Dabney of Fayetteville, North Carolina.
It gets real cold in the state of Michigan in the winter months, where they created the Michigan Ice Monster. It'll drive through anything. It's driven by Brett Engelman from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, Jen?
Another unusual monster truck entered in the competition here this afternoon is Rollin Thunder. What makes it unusual is it's a van, and it's powered by a diesel engine. It's driven by Jim Oldacre out of Redondo Beach, California.
Now here's the king of the Kongs, Awesome Kong 2, driven by Jeff Dane out of Killeen, Texas. Now what makes this monster so awesome is that the motor sits in the back bed of the truck, and that motor is no less than an Allison aircraft engine. It's all power. Jen?
Always a highlight in any monster truck show is this incredible flip-top MonsterVette. It's an exciting vehicle, and you'll want to keep your eye on it this afternoon in the competition. It's driven by Cliff Starbird from Mulvane, Kansas.
Our final competitor is the most famous monster truck of all, the first to be built and the first to achieve stardom. This is Bigfoot, driven by Jim Kramer.
Well, there you have it. 8 of the most unique monster trucks you'll see anywhere. And they're ready to compete on a very unusual closed course inside the Louisiana Superdome. And